Welcome back to Ant's Boxing Channel. I want to give you guys my prediction for Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues versus Juan Francisco Estrada. This is going to be a great fight. Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues is a sharp footwork, speed, power, calculative, making every strike count, so to say, type of fighter. He's a southpaw. Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues uses a lot of angles. He implements that Lomachenko style where he likes to take that outside angle. He takes that outside angle to get around you, and then he'll rip that uppercut or that hook, especially against the orthodox fighters. Juan Francisco Estrada is an orthodox fighter. Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues likes to counterpunch. He's not a prolific counterpuncher, but he is a counterpuncher. And he's sharp. He's good with it. He's more efficient with his punches. He doesn't throw a bunch of punches, but he does fight. He does come forward. On his back foot, we haven't seen what Jesse Bam Bam could really do on his back foot, because just about everybody he's faced, he's been able to put on their back foot or keep them off balance with his angles. So we haven't seen anybody push Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues to where he's been forced to fight on that back foot. Juan Francisco Estrada can very much do that. However, it won't be easy. Why? Because Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues doesn't just fight back in a straight line. He's going to use lateral movement. He's going to use his angles and try to step outside of the orthodox fighter. He's good at doing it because he's quick. Juan Francisco Estrada, however, is a different caliber fighter than anybody that Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues has faced. There's going to be extremely interesting. But here's a big piece we got to pay attention to. Chocolatito. That's right. Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, has been helping Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues out in camp to prepare for Juan Francisco Estrada. Chocolatito has been in the ring with Juan Francisco Estrada 3 times, and they fought tooth and nail. So that is a lot of experience and knowledge that Chocolatito, I'm pretty sure, is sharing with Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues. However, you haven't been in a ring with somebody of that caliber. So just because you know and are aware doesn't mean you can execute. That remains to be seen. Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues is very promising and looks like the type of dude that can execute. This fight to me is a true 50-50 fight. It's a true 50-50 fight. Juan Francisco Estrada hasn't faced somebody that is going to present him with the angles and the agility and sharpness and efficiency that Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues is going to present to him. On top of that, Juan Francisco Estrada is the older guy now, you know? Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues is the young lion. So these are going to be somewhat kind of new waters for Juan Francisco Estrada. But we saw what happened when Chocolatito faced, I forgot who it was. He faced somebody that was like a lot younger than him, and it was like, oh, there's gonna be a competitive fight, or whatever. Forget I even mentioned it. That might not even have been Chocolatito, whatever. Juan Francisco Estrada is gonna have to use his experience and aggression and punch volume and body snatching ways to get the better of Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues. Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues is gonna have to use his footwork and angles and maintain the fight at angles, pivots, and try to be the one to push back Estrada. That's going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. It'll be easier for Estrada with his high guard to try to walk down Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues and rip to the body the way he does. Estrada is like a combination of Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence Jr. Why I say that? He's just smaller, an orthodox version. He's a small orthodox version of Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao in one. Why? Because Estrada walks you down like Spence. He throws punches out the yin-yang like Spence. He goes to the body like Spence. It's insane how that dude goes to the body and vicious with uppercuts and hooks around your guard. And he could throw that hook in front of your guard at angles. Estrada is a body snatcher. But unlike Spence, why I say Pacquiao, because Estrada can also be in and out a little bit quicker on his feet. In and out. He'll come in, pop, let off some combinations, bang with you, and just when you're ready to try to bang back with him, Estrada's going to take that step back, and boom, in and out, dashing in and out like Pacquiao. This is a very close competitive fight. It's going to be the experience and pressure of Estrada with his technical ability, because Estrada is an all-around fighter. Estrada, unlike Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues, could fight going back. Maybe Jesse Bam Bam could do it. I just haven't seen it yet, where Jesse Bam Bam is really getting a lot of great work off that back foot. Most of his work is coming off that front foot, from counter punching off that front foot and taking angles. But a lot of those angles, they're also not as calculated as like how a Lomachenko does it. You know, a lot of his angles, he kind of just does it just to do it, and it works. But what's going to happen if Estrada adjusts to it? He can adjust to it, and I believe that he will make adjustments to that in the ring. This fight is damn near 50-50. If I have to go with one guy, I'm going to lean toward Francisco Estrada. The experience, the styles, and just what we've seen from them, what they've proven to do, you know? Jesse Bam Bam is ready for this fight. He's ready for this fight and this caliber fight and this caliber of opponent. It's just that, unfortunately, this will be the first time that he's fought somebody of this caliber. But he's been in the ring sparring with Chocolatito. So I'm pretty sure that he is getting something from that, you know? It's a hard one to call. I'm going to side with Francisco Estrada by decision. I don't see either one of these guys getting stopped. I think it's too much on the line, too much pride, too much to prove on the line. And these guys are both warriors. I think Francisco Estrada, just the punch volume, I think he's going to break him down to the body. He'll start slowing him down in them later rounds, and I think he's going to start punishing the younger guy. If there is a stoppage, I believe Estrada will stop Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues. But that's it for this episode, guys. That's my prediction. Decision for Estrada. I wouldn't be surprised by a stoppage from Estrada. I think he's going to break him down to the body. I think it's going to be a lot of punch volumes. A lot of he's going to have the high punch volume. And I just believe that eventually Jesse Bam Bam Rodrigues' angles are not going to be much of a factor. Not much of a factor. I just believe Estrada's going to take those angles away and use defense when he needs to be defensive and punch him between his punches, break him down to the body. And unless Jesse Bam Bam can show us a new element, layer, a different gear that he could kick into and show us something new outside of them angles, I got Estrada. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. You know I love to hear what y'all got to say. We can go back and forth and debate and chit-chat. Educate me on something. If I'm wrong about something, if I'm right about it, let me know you agree. But that's it, Fans Boxing Channel. I'll check y'all later.